Let's see what happened from Indianapolis with Britt Davis. I'm Bram Weinstein, and it was the marquee game on Sunday Night Football, and the Colts were going to remind the Patriots of what happened in January.
Yeah, I'm sure they had this game marked on their calendars for quite some time now.
And Patriots were ready to go. Brady wanting redemption. Andrew Luck, who's had some injury issues this year, was really good on this night. How about the Colts? They're going for broke here early. 4th and 1 on the opening drive. They went for it.
They're trying to set the tone right here. They're making a statement. Dante Moncrief goes up and high points the football. As a receiver, that's the first thing you're taught, to attack the ball in the air, never let it attack you. Gets his feet down, touchdown Colts.
He came back out there. He was fine. They put it back in place, whatever they did, and Brady went right back to him. But Edelman couldn't handle this one, bobbles it. Mike Adams is going the other way, pick 6.
And this is the effect of having an injured hand right there. Julian trying to cradle the ball with his body instead of using his hands and actually extending his hands out as a receiver.
Tom Brady comes right back and finds Julian Edelman, tie game.
And Tom Brady does an absolutely amazing job of just moving with his feet, buying him time, finds Julian with a tight window. Julian takes a huge hit here, but hangs on to the football.
Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh offense, head by Michael Vick, of course, with Big Ben out. And Vick looked like the old Vick and took way too many hits today.
Yeah, and I think that's been a telltale of his career. Guy's taking too many shots on his body, and here you see another injury right here occurs on the sideline. Peyton Manning has continued to struggle throughout the season in this Denver Broncos offense under Gary Kubiak. Their run game is non-existent. They have to figure out who's going to be the premier back in that offense and get that person touches. Peyton has always thrived in a system where a tight end or slot receiver has put up big numbers, and they just don't have that right now. So they have to establish someone in that role for Peyton. Teams are stacking the box right now with 8 defenders. So as long as teams stack the box with 8 defenders, it's going to be extremely tough for Peyton to be successful like we've always seen him do. Teams are keying in on his physical inabilities right now because he can't throw the ball 20 yards down the field. So they're going to continue to put guys up on the line of scrimmage and force Peyton to do something differently. So someone has to figure out, whether it's Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, or Owen Daniels, to man the middle of the field and create some opportunities for Peyton Manning.
He is clearly frustrated by his role. Why is he so frustrated?
And as the #1 receiver, his frustration levels are at an all-time high right now. There's some key inconsistency issues going on in the Steelers organization that they need to tend to right now. Mike Tomlin has to get his troops rallied, and they need to figure out their personnel to their play calling as well. And then there's some key confidence issues going on right now. Michael Vick is not the most confident guy in the passing game, and I can't tell you enough as a former receiver that those issues right there will damage you as a receiver, because playing the receiver position is all about timing with the quarterback.
Okay, so this can't completely be on any one person because they can't control the fact that they've had all these injuries out there.
No, they can't. And you know what? It's a team organization. This is a team issue. But Mike Tomlin has to do a better job of getting his guys ready and ready to perform. And you know what? On some of the plays that we looked at, Antonio Brown is running down the field with his hands up. But if he continues to run harder, that is the extension of a play, and Mike Vick will ultimately get to him.
How about Todd Haley here? What is his role in all of this to try to figure out what to do to appease Brown while he's playing with backup quarterback?
Todd Haley's in a difficult situation right now. He has a feature back. He has a #1 receiver in Antonio Brown, who's clearly frustrated right now. And on top of that, the Steelers are winning with all of those issues. So Antonio Brown has to continue to fight through it. Todd Haley has to figure out a way to get equal touches to those guys.